All right, this is what I'm going to work on today. I need to get my cupboard organized because I realize that I don't know what I have. I've been buying all kinds of extra um, for lots of reasons, but just to have stuff on hand in case it's needed. And I gotten to the point where I don't know what I have anymore. I've been buying like one or two extra things every week when I go shopping, and I have a lot of stuff, and I need to figure out what to do. Okay, top shelf, organized. Rice, beans, lentils behind the TVP. The things up front, um, these have an expiration date um, this fall, and these do, and these do, and this is October. So I'm going to put those up front so that I can cook them up first. And I did plan on cooking up lentils this weekend and beans and freezing some. So that is on the list of things to do. One shelf done. Working on the second shelf now, and this is usually where I put pastas and canned items. So I'm going to keep doing that, I think. Wow, the second shelf was a lot harder than I thought. I decided not to do all my cans up here. Um, just a representation of the beans I have. Kidney, black beans are right behind it. Cannellini, and garbanzo. And then I started soups. I only have one can of soup. And then behind that, I have my veggie broth, and then my Better Than Bouillon is behind that. And then I have pastas. Bottom shelf is a wreck. And I think it used to be like baking stuff and then stuff I was eating right away. Like there's a container of rice and oatmeal and soy sauce. So I don't know. Okay, last shelf done. I put my peanut butter and jelly, and then basics like baking soda, salt, just so that I know that I didn't run out and I won't go buy more. And then on the left hand side, I have some marinara sauce in the back and soyaki sauce. And I don't use canned tomato sauce very much. I don't really like tomato sauces. And then I have some baking things. My yeast, all of it is not expired. I have vanilla extract and some baking powder. I have some oatmeal in the back. I do want to make my own oat milk. I just haven't done it yet. And then in the middle here is stuff I have to eat now. Um, Oats are expiring. 2 bags of flour, chickpea flour and oat flour, and I'm really mad. I bought the chickpea flour for a recipe, and now I don't remember what recipe it was for. So it's been sitting in my on my shelf for a while now. And the oat flour, I usually like to make pancakes with oat flour and flax seeds. And I guess I haven't been making pancakes, which is fine. But I have oat flour, and I'm gonna have to find something to make with it or throw it out. And the chickpea flour and oat flour are expensive, so I don't want to throw it out. They're unopened, so I think they're fine. But once they're opened, the clock is ticking, so I'm not going to keep them around. I'm going to cook with them and then let them go. And then that's the polenta I need to cook up this week. So overall, not too bad. I was really putting this off because I was afraid of how much waste there might be, and I was kind of sad about it. But ends up, I just have stuff that I'm going to cook up, and it's going to be fine.
So I bought this tahini for a recipe and I never made the recipe and now it's expired and I don't think it's good anymore because it used to like move a little bit. It doesn't move anymore. So I have to get rid of this and I'm really bummed about it. Also getting rid of the cacao powder, cacao powder and pumpkin filling and the nori seaweed. And what's in that little white bag there are, I think there's like 3 chocolate chips in there. So they're going to go too. That's not too bad, cleaning out all my cupboard and just finding those few things. That's not too bad. By the way, that pumpkin filling, that's expired in 2019. So I don't feel bad about that one. So this is the result of cleaning out my cupboards. I was able to get a good idea what I have and clean all the shelves, and I feel really good about it.